So, yeah, we've got not Hollow Zero, we've got Shiyu Defense. My brain is cooked. Fire, physical, resist ice, and then we got electric. So fire, physical, and you resist ice. And then on the other half, we got an electric team. I think we can go for some anomaly shenanigans. Sounds kind of fun. As someone that has like a anomaly character pretty much outside of the latest one. But let's see. I'm trying to think how I want to order this. I guess do Vivian into Bernice into Jane, and then actually, why would I run Bernice when I can run Yuza? That's like kind of the issue with anomaly teams right now. It's like, how is that supposed to really work out? This team is electric weak side, so we'll just run a really simple Sandby team.
Captain of Silver Squad. It's been a while. My oil, no problem. Let's go have some fun.
And then for running Vivian, like you have to run Vivian with any anomaly character. Vivian's just the best in slot. And kind of same thing for Yuza. Like I feel like Yuza Vivian is just like guaranteed block. Pretty much no avoiding that. Also, are we getting a new Bangbu? I don't know. My mic's been good until now, so I'm moving it closer. But are we getting a new Bangbu for the Silver Squad or whatever? I feel like we should.
Sure.
I meant to do this first, but that works. My game's so cooked, by the way. Okay, we need to try to get Vivian back in at some point. Or passive.
Here's a taste of the abyss. I'll make it painless.
I need that to dodge that. I thought I could take them out first. Oh wow. My Jane build's cooked, but it doesn't feel bad here because it's also level 4, so we're kind of chilling at the moment. Try to bounce everyone around here. This is the bad part about playing Sandby is that she's really bad on the intro part to Shiyu Defense, but once you get through that intro part, she's pretty cracked. I don't know, what do you guys think about the Sandby getting buffed? Like, I feel like she didn't really need it, to be honest. Just my controversial opinion. Like, I feel like she is already quite fine. I won't complain and say, like, they should entirely remove the buff, but I think there are other characters that warranted the buffs more than Sandy. If that makes sense. 1, 2, 3. Didn't apply. I like super misplayed my stuff there. It's kind of taking a minute, but there we go. But yeah, Sanvi is such a cool character to me. Like, she just has so much optimization in her kit and playstyle that you can implement and stuff. Like, I don't know. I don't think... Like, I think Ellen getting buffs was, like, a good thing. I think a character like Haramasa could get buffs more so than Sanvi. Or, like, Jane. Even though, like, Jane obviously works on a team like this, but this is, like, a hyper-premium Jane team. Like, the average person is not having a Jane like this. Even though everyone on this team is E0, S0. Like, just... You know, I'm sure a lot of people are running, like, Bernice over Vivian. Or, like, Bernice over Yuza on a team like this. I doubt there are a lot of people that are... Like, I'm talking about average players and stuff, like, not people that follow meta or whatever. Like, if you're following meta and you wanted to play the anomaly meta, which is what I did, that's why I have these characters and everything, then you should have them and stuff, because that's like the intended path. If you're playing a certain archetype that you want to like try to fully optimize it, then you should get the characters that do that, I guess. But I don't know, Jane's just kind of been weird. I feel like you have to be in a situation like this where enemies are weak to physical, and they're also just enemies that you're experienced fighting with Jane already.
Sure. I'll make it painless.
Like, even then it's still taking me a minute. My Jane build is pretty bad too, so I don't know. Maybe I need to fix my Jane build to have something more optimized. I have like a lot of crit rolls on my Jane. We're just not gonna use Pulchra. Do this. Once I get another mark, that should be enough with some basics. There we go. 2, 3. Three. 2, 3. I guess I'll ult this guy, because he actually does have a lot more HP. Looks like, yeah, there we go. Finish him off with the ult. That's still worth, even though I don't get the marks or whatever. Okay, fall back into Caesar for a second, because I messed up that dodge really bad. I keep messing up these dodges. I'm aware that Pulchra has ult.
You're nothing but prey.
Engaging.
We could have used like Jufufu over Caesar in this team. Just whoa. Like, this is a very, like, Caesar's M1, but Caesar's M1 isn't that crazy. Doesn't have her signature. Zambi has her signature and no mindscapes. So this isn't like necessarily like a cheap team, but I would not say it's a good team. 1, 2, 3. And like, yeah, like if you have like Trigger over Caesar in this game, it probably would clear much faster. Stuff. So I don't know. maybe I overrate Zanby, but not entirely sure on that. I do think that you could do something like this for that team and it would instantly be significantly improved. I don't think Zanby really needs like attack buffs. Whereas she just needs to get to the weakness broken state to apply her damage. I like Pulchra because Pulchra gives Aftershocks direct bonuses. Jane's not too bad in AoE like this. I feel like he's not the best, but better than like Zanby for it, for sure. And that guy insta-dropped in, by the way. My bad, I was not prepared.
Found your weakness. Here's a taste of the abyss. I'll make it painless.
Okay, Eva resist? Wait, I missed that.
Notice me. Lord Nathan. Got a summer surprise!
I mean, either resist is fine. It's gonna make the blooms deal less damage, but it's not worse for this team for sure. It probably would have been better to use Bernice though.
Who's the hunter and who's the prey?
Leave Lord Nathan alone!
Hit him where it hurts.
There we go. Here we go. I actually got the lineup properly. Yeah, characters like Evelyn, I would say that's like the baseline for really good AoE clear. Evelyn, like obviously, like Yishun and Miyabi are pretty cracked in AoE clear. I feel like Jufufu and Trigger would do pretty good. How did you quick assist into Jufufu? I know that we're outside of the stun window, but it doesn't really matter. We can just apply the damage now. I do want to wait for the next stun window for my EX special though. Because it's not that far away.
Beg for mercy. Scratch that. Too late.
Roger that. Keep focused. Right on cue.
And try to get this down. Man, I cannot reach this guy. Jumping all over the place. I'm ulting outside of stun windows, which is a little sad, but I don't really have much of a choice. Because I don't think I can stun this guy again, to be honest. He's gonna run away from me the whole time. It's like fighting a zoner in a fighting game. We really don't kill him on this rotation. because I ulted so many times outside of that window. I really shouldn't have done it like that whenever I've got Jufufu specifically, so that way I don't have to do that. But I really can't get my stacks on this guy because he's just jumping away. How is the quick assist working there as well? I don't know. But yeah, I couldn't get the marks on that guy. He just kept like flying away. So maybe that fight lasts super long. Controversial take, but I think this is better. And then we'll swap out for Yanagi. That's the most unfortunate timing I've ever seen. Yeah, this monkey has such weird timing. I don't understand how that assisted into you.
Down strategy. What you deserve. It's time. Scary. No more games. Let's go. Current overload. Resolve.
Mercy. Scratch that. Too late.
Off balance. Fall back.
You have to like predict them. You can't react.
Right on cue.
Or I guess my reaction speed's pretty slow to be fair, but like that's 5 attacks there, not 4.
Let's hurry up. Dual electro engine. Loyalty.
You're not really gonna get a better rotation than that with this team.
Perfect shot. Make it fun for me.
Engaging. Off balance. You won't back down.
We're not gonna get another stun window for this thing's dead. So, gotta ult then. Okay. That's not bad. It just took me a minute.
Don't touch me.
Okay, I have to restart again because I hit the dodge button. Or really what I did was I held down EX special so that way I could iframe through that hit. Hello? But as you can see, my computer is not responding to my inputs for some reason, I guess.
Waste of time.
Such provocations don't go unanswered.
Notice me. Lord Nathan. Guess what my umbrella can turn into?
Press the attack. Waste of time.
You better not get my trust.
My turn. Resistance futile. Enemies of Section 6 shall pay. Careful, the enemy's recovered.
Yeah, there we go. Phew, not bad. It was a little close, but I just had to clean up my gameplay a little bit. It's been a while since I played Yanagi and stuff, so my bad there. But yeah, full in-game clear. Let's see. Everyone is E0, S0 except for my Jufufu is E0, S1.
Today's reading is Be a Hero.
My Sanbi is also E0, S1. Pulchrit's E6, S5, but she's A rank for both of those things. Vivian's E0, S0. Yuza's E0, S0, but she's using Weeping Cradle. She does not have pen ratio. Slot 5 though, I do need to fix that. Yeah, and then Yanagi is using Fusion Compiler. No other pen ratio. This isn't like even that good of a weapon on Yanagi, to be honest. I just use it because I'm kind of dumb. I should probably use this. Or I should make another Weeping Gemini and use that instead, to be honest. But yeah, those were the teams used. I figured I would start showing that again. But yeah, it's just kind of showing that, hey, you don't really need the, like, most meta of characters. As long as you're aligning your elements and stuff correctly, you should be fine and stuff. Like, no Yishuan, no Miyabi clear. It's pretty good. And stuff. I see a lot of people talk about like power creep getting out of hand and stuff in this game, and it does exist, but I don't think it's like, I think it's really, really overblown for ZZZ. Like HSR and kind of Genshin I could understand, but in ZZZ it's pretty much nothing. Like I saw something today too in ZZZ, or with people talking about ZZZ, they were saying like Wuthering Waves doesn't bring back its characters after the version they're introduced, and they were saying Z2Z has that same issue. Like, or even playing the same game, like the whole chapter 1, everyone was like together. They even brought back like Yishuan, or not Yishuan. They brought back Zuyuan for like 90% of everything in chapter 1. And then we're about to go, we're literally like about to go back and probably meet up with some more stuff with Trigger and Sanby in the next patch and stuff in the story. But yeah, I don't know, just kind of wanted to do a clear, this is definitely like one of the better clears that I could try to showcase, me not using like the most meta people on, but yeah, I definitely would have a much easier time doing it with them than with like my Haramasa, but that's mostly just because my Haramasa isn't even built and everything. Like, this build is not great. It looks like it's a playable build. It is not a playable build. Like, these are so bad. The stats like kind of look fine, and then you look and it's like, oh yeah, there's 2600 attack. But yeah, that's it for me for now. Got the clear done. I'll be here next week for Deadly Assault, new clear of that. I think there will be third in-game mode added to the rotation soon for ZZZ. I'm interested to see more about that. I did see the Genshin livestream today too, a little aside before I go. The new Genshin stuff looks really interesting. There were some notable omissions. They're giving away like free constellations, or like the ZZZ version, it would be Mindscapes. They're giving away some free ones. But they left out, it's like any character before version 4.0 of Genshin, you can get constellations for up to 4 people per year, I think is how it works. But you can't get like someone, you can't get 4 constellations for a single person. It has to be 4 different characters, and you can do that like once a year. But they left out characters like Kazuha. They left out all the Archons, which is understandable, because like people are gonna be buying the Archons. Like, I don't think anyone would expect that, but they only left in characters like Tartaglia. You can get his C1 if you want it, which I got Tartaglia C1 in a single 10 pool. It's like the only 10 pool I've ever done where I've gotten 2 S-rings in a single 10 pool. I've had, like, if I would have done a 10 pool, I would have gotten 2 S-rings within a 10 pool, but I didn't 10 pool for it, I just single pooled. I've had situations like that happen. But yeah, I have, like, that video on my channel and stuff, but yeah, I don't know. You can get like a Komi's C1 if you wanted to, where she has like a jellyfish. Or no, it's like whenever she does like her basic 3, there's like a fish that spawns and it does like a little bit of damage. But yeah, I don't know. I'm interested to see the stuff that will happen. I'm planning on pulling Flint next patch in Genshin stuff as well. But yeah, and then my plan for ZDZ pulling is, I mention this like every time I record one of these, but I am planning on pulling Seed. I have been pulling at Alice's banner just to try to get her, so that way I can have every anomaly a character again, but if I don't get her by the time the banner's over, I'm not sweating it too much, because I would really like to try stuff out with Seed, because they look like a really interesting character to me, kit-wise, so yeah. Gonna be ending things here for now. Guess we'll see everyone in the next one.